certain person says Aki is cool. Ed is definitely the guy when we were all leaving school. Excuse me, miss. You forgot to give us homework this week. I'm gonna be hanging out the back of Chun-Li in front of you, bro. What you gonna do about it? Said to Guile, hey, yeah, I'm fucking your sister, bro. Bro, I've just left the house and your fucking sister is leaking all over the bed, bro. She is leaking on the bed. It's everywhere. Can't wait for all my characters to end up a virgin here. Okay, so let's start this then. Is your character cool? We're about to find out. What character do I start with? That's the question. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can actually see Wagwan. I'm game for starting with... These are subject to change, by the way. If you guys want to elaborate why you think they're cool. Like, you guys can persuade me. But I'm going to start with Guile. And this guy is cool as fuck. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Guile knocked fuck out of Ken. Like, in, like, the law. He's got fucking arms out here. And if you've got big fucking arms, bro, that's instant points for me. And before he started changing it to somersault, that he lost points there, you know what I mean? He lost points. He might have been aura farming if it was if he was just fucking the sucky juicy flash kick. You know what I mean? Shooty goes hard. Shooty goes hard. See, I'm burning up now thinking of how sucky Guile is. And don't get me wrong, Ken's me boy. So him doing in Ken makes me a little bit mad. But at the same time, you gotta be a real hard case to do Ken. So I respect him. But also, low-key, Ken is cream pieing his sister. You know what I'm saying? So Ken, just so you guys know in the future, Ken might be a little bit above Guile because he's cream pieing his sister. Just bear that one in mind, guys. Bear that one in mind. Okay, first aura farm has got to be Bison. This guy, in my opinion, is the definition of aura farming, bro. Whether you hate his playstyle in the game or not, his playstyle is fucking lame as fuck. But you can't deny. You can't deny that this guy is a fucking chad, bro. Man be making clones of Cammy. To do what with? Who knows? Man said to Chun-Li, yeah, your dad. Yeah, I fucking smoked him. What are you gonna do about it? Like, this guy going around fucking everyone up and he don't give a fuck, bro. And obviously, man comes in on a fucking, like a demon horse. Don't even need to fucking control it, bro. I don't know if it gets cooler than this guy. We'll have to wait and find out. But Bison, in my opinion. And if it wasn't for Bison, we wouldn't have got Violent Ken. Throwing that out there. Violent Ken, if he was on here, he would also be aura farming. Alright. Ed, Omega Virgin. The one thing I will always remember about Ed is when he goes, instant kill, in Street Fighter 5. And I always said, nah, this guy is a fucking Omega Virgin, bro. Like, he's frothing for fucking Balrog's cock as well. Let's be real. Man wants to bear that BBC. But Balrog is aura farming. If Balrog was on here, he would also be aura farming, by the way. Throwing that in there. But obviously, he's not in this game yet. So, Street Fighter 5 Ed was super cringe, but he's fine now and sick. The thing is, you can't have that haircut without being a virgin. I'm sorry if anyone in here's got the Karen haircut, but you are a virgin. I don't make the rules. You can't say someone with the Karen haircut, a male with the Karen haircut, is not a virgin. Do you want to retract your statement, Gia? Or do you still think he's okay? Like, this guy, Ed, is definitely the guy when we were all leaving school. Excuse me, miss. You forgot to give us homework this week. And she said, oh, thank you, Ed. Oh, what a good boy. Okay, class, here's your homework. That's Ed, bro. That is 100% Ed. Excuse me. Fuck that guy. Speaking of Chun-Li's dead dad, Chun-Li, Honestly, I'm gonna put Chun in cool. Cause same again, hate a playstyle. Always hated Chun. But to be fair, she is a fucking master of like her art. And she said to Bison, yeah, you did kill me, Dad, but I'm gonna kill you. And that takes a badass to say. Don't get me wrong, she's a fucking big clat in the game, but she fucking trains that booty. So yeah, there's what's cooler than a big booty? That's why Bison's up there. Man's got fucking buns of steel, bro. I definitely feel like Chun-Li belongs in the cool tier. But who doesn't belong in the cool tier is Ryu. Because he's definitely bullied in school. Man is just like, bro, I don't give a fuck about anything. I just want to train, bro, and become super strong. Even though Chun-Li, Sakura, all these bitches, bro, all want fucking the back blown out by Ryu. He does belong in the virgin tier list, but he's a step above Ed. You know what I mean? Like, Ryu does have his aura farming moments, but 99% of the time, he's just a big clap, bro. Like, what are you doing, man? All these tardies want a piece of you, and you say, no, I just want to get stronger. And bro, I'm gonna tell you guys a story right now, and this is exactly Ryu. In year 2, so we're about like 8 years old at this point. We had a hot teacher in school, bro. Her name was, funnily enough, Miss Cummings, and she was reading us all a story, bro. And we all sat down on the floor, and her button was open, and she didn't know, and she had fat eggs. So we're all like that, looking at Miss Cummings' fat tits, and I still remember his name, Simon. Simon, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself. You're definitely not watching, but still, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Excuse me, miss. Your button's undone. And she's like, ah! Ruin the vibes, you know what I mean? Completely ruined the vibes. Never again did her button ever come undone. Ruined it. So yeah, you're Simon, Ryu. Ryu's a proper Simon. And I'll never forget that. You know what? JP. I'm stuck to where I put JP because he is low-key aura farming. But I don't really know enough about his lore. What are we saying? What are you guys saying about JP? Anything below aura farming is biased. He's a bit of a chad. He's pimping. Aura farms for sure. Why is Ryu not a virgin? Because he's not as much. Because the thing is, no one wants to fuck Ed. Ryu chooses not to fuck people. No one wants to fuck Ed. Ed wants to fuck, but no one fucking him. Ryu doesn't want to fuck because he's a nerd. You know what? JP has a cane, bro. And walking with a cane. And to be fair, he doesn't even need the cane, bro. He's just using it just cause. He doesn't need the cane. He walks perfectly fine without the cane. But he said, you know what? I'm gonna aura farm with the cane. So yeah. And you can tell he eats ass as well. He's just got I eat ass vibes. My non-French Jamie's pretty cool. Jamie's pretty cool because, you know, he likes to have a little bevy, drunken star. Jamie boy, nah. I think he's pretty cool. He just likes to have a little cheeky bevy. Actually, you know what? Normal. I don't think he's bullied in school vibes, bro. No one starts getting fucking smashed. Like, Jamie's the kind of guy that you go, hey, bro, you ring him up. Like, it's 2 in the afternoon. You ring him up. This guy's working fucking the night shift. You know what I mean? So he's going in at like 6 p.m. It's 2 p.m. You ring him up. You're like, bro, fancy coming down the pub for a few bevies? You go, you know what? I'm in work in 4 hours, but yeah, let's get smashed. I don't make the rules. That's just the kind of guy Jamie is. So we put him as normal. Not cool. Because cool would say, you know what? Fuck work. I'm ringing my boss up now and saying, go fuck yourself. And then we bevy all night. That's cool. And aura farming would be, you know what? Give me 30 minutes. goes into his work, knocks fuck out of his fucking boss, and then goes, all right, let's have a baby. That would be aura farming. So there's levels to the game. There's levels to the game. Certain person says Aki is cool, but there's nothing cool about this stupid little slag. Maybe one thing is this bitch got bullied, bro. This bitch gets bullied to fuck. Could potentially even be virgin to you. She worships Fang. She worships this fucking cook, bro. Bitch frothing for this cook. Huh? Are you mad? Are you mad? Cool. Broski. Come on, pug. Come on, man. I won't be allowing this anymore. I can't. She's a big fucking weirdo. Bitch fucking psychosis up to the eyeballs, bro. I'm cool about that. She got bullied. She was definitely the person in school that started claiming they could see dead people. 1,000,000%. Oh my god, there's a dead person in the corner over there. Ah, get the fuck out of here. You fucking big weirdo. Yeah, she got bullied. She definitely got bullied. You know, Jamie's getting mad girls or guys, depending on what he's into. Well, according to Twitter, bro, he fucking loves cock. Because that's all I ever see. Bro, and there was a fucking point. Every time I scrolled Twitter, I think it might have been a Shuckle. It's just posted Jamie and Luke kissing, bro. I'm just like, hey, yo, can we relax on this? Or just pure Jamie cock, bro? I'm just like, nah, bro. This is a madness. Cammy. I'll put in cool vibes. She's a fucking assassin. Assassins be cool. You know what I'm saying? Assassins be cool. She's a blondie. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, Cammy's pretty based. She just wants to fuck people up. Do a job. She's got a cool job. Kills people. Well, that's what can I say? The evidence is there all over my Twitter feed, bro. Just Jamie cock, bro. We stared at her ass in SA3. That is true. Cammy is absolutely caked up, bro. She can't not be cool, bro. A blonde, caked up bitch that kills people. Fair play. Fair play. Blanka, he goes in the virgin. Like, honestly, I don't really know that much about Blanka. The only thing I know about Blanka is from the Street Fighter movie, the one with Van Damme. The one with Van Damme and fucking, where Blanka's just like a regular person, gets put in a test tube and just comes out just doing a fucking madness, bro. Like, was he born like this? Or is it an experiment? I don't know. But Blanka definitely looks like the type of person that eats his own shit. And enjoys it. The finest cuisine of shit. That's Blanka, bro. Aura farming, Geef. Sorry. Big hard case. Big hard case. Jack. As bitches frothing for him. He's got Mika frothing for him, bro. Like, knocked fuck out of everyone. Don't get me wrong. He is a little bit dim. But, you know what I mean? Like, what's the saying? Education is important, but big biceps are important. They're very, very important. Man wears Speedos. Fucking bulge out here, bro. You know he packing hog. You know he's slaying. Aura farming, bro. Absolutely aura farming. DJ, cool. DJ's absolutely cool. Jamaican Chad. Blood clad. 6 bomber clad. I fucking love that, bro. The open shirt, bro. Like, wearing an open shirt. Low-key aura farming. Low-key, he could even be aura farming. I'm going to have to come back to DJ. He could potentially be aura farming. Yeah, open shirt and being that jacked, it's built diff, bro. It's built diff. He's definitely cool. He's not going below cool. But it could potentially be aura farming. Marisa, virgin. Bro, she's a big bitch. She's a big bitch. Like, what else? You know what I mean? No. Just because you made Marisa doesn't mean she's not a virgin, bro. Bitch is a virgin. There was a girl at my school who was, I'm not even exaggerating, hair size, bro. And she fought one of the guys one day, and to be fair, she put up a good fight. She put up a good fight against him, bro. What was happening? We was all sat in class, and my friend had a tennis ball, and he just went, bam, bounced her off her head. She stood up, bro. The earth started trembling. It was like an earthquake was going off, bro. And then she just, well, just aped. She just absolute aped him, bro. Started fucking throwing fucking cracks at him. And like, he was laughing at her because he was like 6'7". She was like 6'7". They were both like the same height. And she had him pinned up by the throat against the fucking, against the cupboard. And he was doing, like, because that was a thing back in school. You do like that at someone if like they were gimp, you know what I mean? And he went, and she just wham, bang, hit him right in the mouth, and he had braces, bro. And his mouth was just smashed to bits. And he like, man's just started seeing red. I was a fucking throwing combo. It was mad. And at the time, I was, you know, the guy in recess that sells all the shit. That was me. So I had a whole bag full of like Coke, as in Coca-Cola, not cocaine. Coke cans, Pepsi cans, like crunchies, like all chocolates and stuff. And this bag was heavy as fuck. And I just remember going, fuck it, and I lobbed it in the air, bro. And it just slow motion, and it hit her right in the head. It's so funny. It's slow motion, it hit her right in the head, bro. It was a madness. That day was crazy. Was absolutely crazy. Moving on. Moving on. Bro, like, at the end of the day, him throwing the tennis ball at her head didn't warrant her aping him. But it is what it's fair game, bro. She tried. She tried, and she did a lot of damage. Fair play to her. Okay. Next, we'll go for Dhalsim. Like, guys, he's a family man, you know what I mean? And didn't even succeed, you know what I mean? So, she did a little bit of work. You know what? Okay. There you go. Bullied in school. Bullied in school. I'll let her go one up than the virgins. Because at the end of the day, if she wants to smash, if she wants snoo, who's going to say no? Everyone be fearing for their lives. Marisa wants snoo. Yeah, Dhalsim, not much to say about him. He's pretty chill. He just does what he wants. He's obviously not a virgin because he's got a wife and a kid, which you see in the background of one of the stages, actually. So, yeah, not much to say about Dhalsim. He chills there. Honda, low-key. He could be aura farming, you know. I'll put him in cool for now. Because he is cool. I'm just trying to compare him to these three. Because these are kind of, know what I mean? These are kind of built diff. But I can definitely see Honda being on the same level as Guile in coolness-wise. So, I mean, Honda, sumo wrestler. Sumos have omega aura, bro. Especially in Japan, bro. Like, they just get fed and, like, they just throw, like, models at them, bro. Yeah, just fucking have your way with these models. Go to town. Give her a cheeky little cream pie. You know what I mean? This bitch will give you a glizzy. Like, Japan definitely be doing that the right way, bro. And then he just scrans. Scrans has a little scrap. The cream pie mention was not necessary. No. It was absolutely necessary. It was absolutely necessary. Yeah, he goes in the cool tier. Terry, cool tier. I don't know much about Terry in the lore, but, like, you can just tell that he would be a cool guy if he was in school, you know what I mean? Like, he's a bit of a redneck, isn't he? He's definitely like a bit of a redneck. Definitely looks like he carries a fucking Glock. But everything else about him definitely feel like, as you say, it'd be cool to have a little bevy with. And, like, if you're out having a bevy and, like, a few people want to have a go, say, like, oh, fucking, you know, Teddy would have you back. You know what I mean? He's gonna hop in and have a little straightener with you. Yeah, guys, it's cool. Wears a fucking leather jacket. Leather jackets are cool, bro. We fuck with it. Rashid is bullied in school. Rashid reminds me of, you know, like, what's his name? Neon. Is it Neon, that fucking streamer, bro? that just fucking walks around streaming everything, trying to get a rise out of people. And we all know streamers are cringe as fuck, aren't they, guys? And streamers like the most cringe people ever. They think they belong up here aura farming, but in reality, they're fucking sad cunts, bro. So what, you sat there, bro? Sat there on your computer for fucking 6 hours thinking you're a big art case, yeah? Shut up, nerd. Kuma. Like, I'm bound, but aura farming and virgin. There's no in between. Like for the 14 months KLZ lad. I don't know. This is a tough one. This is the toughest one. Cause like he's a virgin and he's an edgelord. Whereas Ryu's a virgin but a goody two shoes. So he's gotta be above Ryu. Because Ryu's worse. He's absolutely has to be above Ryu. Ranging demons over cream pies. I don't know, you know. I don't know, you know. I think because he is so aura farming and such a virgin, he has to go slap bang in the middle. Because he can't choose one. If he chose to just say, listen, not only am I gonna be the biggest ad case, but the birds that Ryu doesn't bang, Chun-Li, Sakura, all these bitches, he goes, yeah, I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna be hanging out the back of them, bro. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna be hanging out the back of Chun-Li in front of you, bro. What you gonna do about it? And Ryu would do nothing. He'd probably start crying. Or sit in the cook chair. Know what I'm saying? You know what? He goes up 2 spaces. He can't even be anywhere near Ryu, bro. He goes up 2 spaces. Nah, actually, no. He goes normal, because if he did do the banger, he would definitely go up. But he's not. He's got a lot left to learn. But who doesn't have a lot left to learn? My boy Ken, bro. Man is rich as fuck. I wants to just walk around knocking fuck out of people, bro. Said to Guile, hey, yeah, I'm fucking your sister, bro. Bro, I've just left the house and your fucking sister is leaking all over the bed, bro. She is leaking on the bed. It's everywhere. Because I fucking splooged all up inside her. It's exactly what he said to Guile. And Guile had a right to be mad about that. Let's be real. He had a right to be mad. But at the end of the day, Ken's rich. He's rich. And rich is aura. Rich is aura, bro. Once you got them peas, instant respect. Sans jump scare. Ken's confident. He goes out and gets whatever bitch he wants. Rich. Is up for a fight whenever, with whoever. Aura farming, bro. This isn't biased because I play Ken. Absolutely not. Even if I didn't play Ken, I would put him there. Blanka is cool. Only a virgin would say that. That's why he's a virgin. And that's why we've learned something about you today, Overlord. You know what I'm saying? Like, Guile won the battle, but Ken won the war. Because he cream pied his sister. That's it. Done. Bro, if you wanna see the massive explanation I put for Manon being there, trust me, check out the YouTube video that's gonna be going up, or check the VOD out. It was a pretty big explanation. Yes. Yep, that was it. Okay, Juri. Juri is what I would imagine to be the popular girls in school. Know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being cool. That's sick. It's fucking S rank all over again. It's S rank all over again, bro. Being cool is sucky. It's sucky. But these are just a little bit built diff. They got that extra wow factor, which makes them horrifying. So Juri, don't get me wrong, they've definitely downgraded her since Street Fighter 5 because she had the old big old fake cannonballs, which definitely was a bit horrifying, to be fair. But Juri's definitely like cool girl on a phone. That's what they've tried to portray her as in Street Fighter 6. And I think it suits her vibes well. I think she's pretty fucking cool. I'm not into feet. I guess if you're into feet, you'd probably put a Omega Aura farming. But I think she's a pretty cool bitch. Elena. Elena. She's like normal. She's like normal girl, I would say. A bit tomboyish. She's a bit tomboyish. You know what I mean? Like, She's not going to be hanging around with the cool girls. Elena's a super virgin. Nah. Nah. Bro, she walks around like in a thong, bro. You know what I mean? Walks around in a thong. Like, no virgin doing that. Like, she definitely smokes weed as well. So you can portray that as cool or not. I put that as pretty normal, especially in Liverpool. That's a very normal thing to do in Liverpool. Oh yeah, she definitely chonging weed. She's like, is she a dancer? I know she plays like soccer as well. Is she like a soccer dancer? I don't fucking know. I don't really know much about Elena. But from what I get, from what I get from her, she's pretty normal. She seems like a girl that would like do dance in school and obviously play soccer, which is so a bit tomboyish but also girly. So yeah, she's normal. She's normal. I think Kimberly would also like. I think Kimberly's cringe as fuck, but I feel like as a person, she would also be very normal in school, or just in general, she'd be a very normal person. Like you wouldn't really bat an eye at her kind of thing. Ninja autism. You make a strong point. You make a very strong point. With that forehead, she does have a 5-head, that's true. Land a fucking plane on that thing. Low-key bullied. Low-key bullied. She's a tough one. She's a tough one. She's like edgelord bullied. Like, she's bullied, but... You know, like one of them peoples that got bullied, but also they thought they was the one bullying. You know what I mean? They thought they was the one getting, like, the one-liners in. But in reality, everyone was laughing at them. And they thought they were fucking with her. You know what I mean? Yeah. Slightly bullied. Not as bad as everyone else on this tier list, but she's still getting bullied. Lily, virgin. She's just a big fucking weirdo, bro. She's just a big weirdo. I can't say nothing more about this bitch. She's like an omega weirdo, bro. Like, her dad. Cool as fuck. She had a lot to live up to. You know what I mean? She had a lot to live up to. And then she turned into this, bro. A big, dumb klutz. Like, nah, bro. She had potential. See her horror farming for sure. For sure. But with the aura farm and dad comes great responsibility, and she failed. Disgrace to the Hawks. Sad. Right, Mai has gigantic tits, and Luke, I would say Street Fighter 6 Luke is probably... I'd say he's cool. I'd say he's pretty fucking cool. In Street Fighter 5, he looked a bit like a bit nerdy with the braces and all that. But I think he had a glow up. I think Street Fighter 6 Luke had a glow up. I feel like he'd be on like the wrestling team, you know what I mean, or the boxing team in school. Bit of a jock. Be like cock of the year. Okay, could be like that. But I'm gonna give Luke the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he is actually a cool guy. If you guys could change one character in this, who would it be? Who would you guys change? Make a new tier, movement on lower. Low-key. Low-key has to be. Low-key. I should have done that from the start. Marisa got big ass at you. Yeah, I got fucking bullied by you guys all the time. Fuck me. I got bullied fucking all day, every day by you guys. That's it. I'm not changing anything. We're done. That is my Street Fighter 6. Cool or not tier list. Thank you guys. Thank you.